started the recording. Let's go map, restart the game in 6 seconds. Archon that in. Map, unpause the game. Ooh, and Archon that in. Here we go into the second map of this best of 3 series for the reigning chumps up against the originals. This is the third game of tonight's low score gaming wingman tournament. And we've just seen the reigning chumps lose on their own pick of train. A map which the originals lost earlier on today. And we're actually going to be seeing a slow start here from the T side. They're still faffing around in spawn. Smoke and flash bought by both players. Are they going to be doing a double smoke strat? That'll be insane if they do. Neon there is putting up the pressure up close. Any CT utility has been expended already. Neon with the body armor, Quirky relying on his aim. And they're already underneath him. They're checking these angles close. This is really disciplined now by Crazy Sketchy. Just checking the angles before they try and use any smokes. They need to make sure that it's clear. And in comes... This is going to be a cross smokes, I believe. No, there's going to be one on the corner. And they're going to funnel themselves into a funnel of death if they're not careful. In comes the first flashbang, the second flashbang. That may do well, but they peeked before the flashbang, and he's blinded his teammate. This is not the utility which one would recommend using in a Vertigo wingman game. But oh my! Thwomp will just plant one between the eyes. There's the cross smoke. That will let him move up close towards the site. But also, we know that Quirky Turtle is going to play very close to it. If Thwomp here is a veteran, he will know that Quirky Turtle is close to it. There's only 12 seconds left. Quirky Turtle, I would drop back. I would drop back. That is exactly what is happening. Just drop back. Don't let him plant at all. Don't let him do it. He's going to be going for it. He's going to tap it in. Very well played there for the reigning chumps on the first round. Apologies, I'm going to switch around that HUD. I have just noticed that it is the wrong way round. There we go. Your HUD is the right way round now. The reigning chumps first round posted there on their CT side. And as you will see on the top right of your HUD, the originals beat the reigning chumps 11-7 on that first map. So they are angry. They are coming back into it. Forward smoke, forward play here from Quirky Turtle. And they are right here to greet him. You can see over the top of that smoke. That's one down. He knows that another is there. He can just take his time and reload, but he will be hungry for it. Great use of the HE. Crazy Sketchy. Down to 11 points of health. This is very, very tough. The Molotov in as well. He has managed to salvage the bomb, but Quirky Turtle stands wide and makes it 2-0 for the reigning chumps. This is what we needed to see. Quirky Turtle, who had 3 kills until about round 20, has beat his record on round 3. And it goes to show that in a wingman, you need both of you. You need you and your wingman to be performing if you have any hope. Forward flash here, and it lands exactly where intended. That is a piece of beautiful utility right there. That is why you need to be using it. Thwomp had just nothing at all. The HDMI cable was removed from the back of his monitor. Nothing at all he could do about such play. The steps, surely Crazy Sketchy's heard that behind him. Quirky Turtle is literally running for him. He's so hungry. He's hunting it, but no, he will be disciplined. He will be coming back, making sure he's not going to be left, leaving his teammate in a 2 versus 1. Good forward smoke down towards the bottom of main as well, and that just means that Crazy is just going to have to sit and wait down here. He's going to try walk around, maybe see if he can find an edge. Indeed, there is an edge that lets him check some of these stair angles. But Quirky Turtle's right above him, and there it is, 3-0. Now, I always say that this is probably one of the most CT-sided games in the pool, and rather than teabagging his face, he will actually take him for a ride. Maybe he likes that kind of fun. We shall never know until we interview him. But this map is so CT-sided. There's only 2 ways in. That's either through mid or through those stairs, and you can do some real special stuff. And what are they doing? They're doing a boost. They are doing this boost, and I did show them this funky boost. I saw this myself in a global level wingman game. Oh no, this will catch them out if they're doing it. But I'm not sure if they're going to be doing that return boost. They're not going to be doing it indeed, but it is that this angle here, which Quirky's holding, that's exactly what this boost is. It's a counter boost to counter that boost, and now they're going to be coming around the back in the mid there. The double MP9 tower does not work for them, and the originals close it out with the forced up AK-47s. It was what they call a bonus round anyway. The reigning chumps, as you can see, they've not got any problem. They've got 5,000, 6,000 each. It's no worries at all. They were holding on to their submachine guns rather than upgrading them to just see if they could get any bonus money. They were completely fine with going down to 3-1 as it stands. Early flashbang in. Thwomp in with an early flashbang as well. And we're going to be seeing this 1-1 split Again, one CT holding middle, one CT holding stairs, and it looks like both of our Ts are going to be moving to lower staircase. Is the flashbash coming in? The flashbang, apologies. The flashbang comes in, but Thwomp's already out. Does it maybe flash behind him? Gets away with that. The molly onto back corner. No one is there. In comes the mollies again. The mollies in return from CT. This is why you want to watch out, because if the CTs have counter utility, look how difficult it is now for the originals to come in and do anything. But there it is, instant trade up there. Crazy Sketchy now on a 1 versus 1 in towards the corner, and it's a nice easy kill to make it 2-3. 4 points of HP. 4 points between it going 4-1 or 2-3. Now remember, if the originals win this, they become the winners of the round robin. They go into a grand final up against the Procreators, who did win 1 but lost 1 in their round robin stage. So they'll go into that final best of 3 with a map point advantage. And I fear that you're going to need a lot of biscuits to try and get past the originals tonight. You're not going to need just 1 pack of Jammy Dodgers. You're going to need the twin tubes on the special offer. There goes the Molotov. Oh my goodness! Oh no! How's he not capitalised on that? He saw the head coming slowly. He just needed to swing out wide. Quirky Turtle's already behind them, and if they don't move up this strat, if they don't execute it quickly, they will be shot in the backside. And Quirky Turtle's going to do exactly this. But is he going to predict? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh no! But he gets instantly punished, and I always say that karma always does not favour the knifer. Celebrate all you may for a knife kill, but if it comes at the cost of the originals evening it out 3-3, at what cost? I mean, he had no idea Thwomp was coming around to the right, but if Chance had it, he could have just waited and just hit Thwomp as he came around the corner. Sketchy would have just had no idea where the shot over his shoulder would have come from. Thwomp moving out really fast here. That was really good aggression. How quickly he can get that map control. And now already, it's Quirky Turtle push back. Just from Thwomp being in middle, just from that 1 flashbang, you can see that the return investment is a $600 Molotov already thrown back by Quirky Turtle, and he's already given up heaven, and they're holding each other's hands on the bomb site here. This is why it's so important to be aggressive. Push those CTs back, and now it's down to a 1 versus 2. Quirky Turtle on the bomb site. Smoke comes around. I'm not sure where it's landing. It's landing on the back of corner. That may actually give Quirky Turtle somewhere to retreat to. Down comes the smoke. Perfect play down to Thwomp, and he can use these smokes to dance around. Will the bomb be attempted to be planted, or will Crazy wait here? Oh no! The timing is so crazy as they go for the spray. Oh my goodness, they're so close to each other. This is horrendous to watch, but Quirky Turtle manages to come out victorious. Quirky Turtle was watching the left hand side of that smoke, and as soon as he looked away, Crazy literally peeked it. CSGO timing at the maximum level of jank. Economy still strong for both teams here. 4 rifles and utility out on the Batman belts of everybody right now. And we are seeing a 1-1 split. We've got Crazy Sketchy down below. We've got Thwomp moving upper again. Slightly slower. They're not going for that fast utility. They're not going for any fast map control. And look at the difference in response from the CT when you don't push them. It means that Quirky Turtle can sit in a forward spot like this in mid. And how difficult this is going to be. Thwomp, I don't think, is going to check the spot where Quirky Turtle is. But how does he get away with that? He gets away with that with 5 points of health. That's how he gets away with it. And it's now Neon Leon. He needs to separate these kills. He needs to get them out 1 by 1. And that's the bomb carrier. That is absolutely huge. Crazy Sketchy having to come up from behind. He can just sit here. He can just sit in the corner and just look at an angle like that. And if he just has patience, it's going to be 5-3. The 1-1 split not working there for the originals. And as soon as they got that first kill, I think they needed to just regroup. 5 HP if he got killed there, especially when the bomb carrier was that isolated going around CT spawn. It's been great games all the way through the night. Great skill, great utility use, great double plays and everything. But every now and again, one decision that turns and decides the fate for the whole round. And that one was the bomb with 5 HP moving in towards CT spawn. What an angle as well. Traded up, and that is again great play, great team play. They're playing together, holding the belt of the man in front. Crazy needs to take his time. something that Papa does very well here is to just take the time, and it leaves Neon guessing. And Neon is poised that the player's going to come over through mid, but if enough time is left, he's going to have to look over at stairs. Right now, Neon still banking on the fact that someone's going to be coming around from CT, and it is exactly where Crazy's coming from. But the longer it gets left, the more Leon needs to think, is he coming from the other way? But he's going to wait for it. But now he goes. There it is. But oh my goodness, the timing does not favour him. What else am I seeing? How is he with that? That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is the biggest upset of 2021 so far. More than coronavirus is whiffing that kill in low score gaming. I'm just lost for words. Raiding Chumps, last round of the first half. They have to buy in what they can. The bullpup rifle comes out, as does the MP9 on Neon. Leon, the smoke here, the smoke himself off. Quirky, great idea. He's playing really close in behind here. This is really deep. This is a corner that the T-side should be checking default. And watch as Thwomp should, if he knows the basics. But Quirky Turtle will present himself to him anyway. Leaving now Neon Leon in a tricky 2 versus 1 once more. Quirky Turtle posting 10 kills this time. It switched round the other way. It was Neon on 5. Great spray round, but he lets him know he's there, but he doesn't commit to that spray. Oh, unlucky there as Crazy makes it 5-5. We did get a double overtime before out of the Reigning Chumps versus Originals on Vertigo, and I hope we see something as spicy and exciting once again. Let me switch on round to that HUD manager, and I will switch around those sides for you. Reigning Chumps now over on the T side, Originals on the CT side. This is the pick of the Originals. And you can see why. Crazy Sketchy, 3 kills. Crazy Sketchy, 6 kills. Thwomp on 7. They're both fragging. They both know what they're doing. Whereas Quirky Turtle here with the 10. Neon only on 3. It's difficult. Crazy Sketchy though. What a flashbang that was! And that completely pushed Quirky Turtle back. But luckily Neon does show up with his 4th kill of the game so far. That was really important. But Thwomp, this is good. They need to double peek him. They can't be letting him roam around free. Oh no, he's out of bullets. He's punched down in the corner. And as soon as he ran out of bullets, he knew that that was just an Alt F4 moment. P250, great. If you're trying to get that armor penetration, or in a pistol round like that, that does let you have the 1-tap potential back, but it does not suffice up against dual Berettas and Glock, where there's 40 plus bullets between just 2 players. Your magazine of 13 rounds is not going to be able to handle that kind of Uzi. No, Thwomp loves a Mag 7. He loves a little naughty boy play when he's on the back foot. He doesn't mind being on the back foot, and instead he improvises. He's our very own Bear Grylls. Overcome and adapt. Utility still out. No need for the expending of utility there. There was no information or anything like that. Look how slow these guys are playing it. They're doing a 1-1 split themselves. Neon moving in towards mid, Quirky moving in towards the stairs, and it's all slow. It's all 40 seconds left to go, and it's all very slow. And there comes the first piece of contact. Quirky Turtle moving on those outside levels there. The Mag 7 comes in, dividends, but now it's Neon on his own. He needs to get this kill. He needs to win this round. There's only 20 seconds left. You can't go that way. You need to be holding W. Forget your shift key. Rip it off the keyboard. Hold W and get your middle finger down and hard and firm. All of this needs to be done in the right hand right now, not the left hand. He needs to go in and get himself this kill. They're going to bleed him out of time. There's literally nothing he can do. There's 1 kill, and there goes the Mag 7. He just needed to close it down. Again, we've seen great aspects of play, and then decisions at key moments like that which decide the whole fate of the game, decide the round. Decided if it was going to be the Originals ecoing this round or the Reigning Chumps, and instead we're going to see the Reigning Chumps force in as we see a fast play out towards lower. No one using that flashbang again, but that nade was brilliant there by Thwomp. Apologies by Crazy Sketchy, who is used to playing this position. I'm not sure he's going to predict a boost here. This is a great boost that the T-side can do. I'm not sure he's going to predict it here. You can see them getting it ready. You can see those X-rays. And I'm not sure he can see this coming. He's seen one. He's going to be going for the flashbang. The flashbang in the open is a brave thing to do. And he does find one kill, though, by stepping out wide. And he can try and get Neon. But instead, it's going to be the close angle by Thwomp. Should be a nice, easy mop-up. There's a huge piece of damage. Absolutely enormous. And there's the second shot to pull it off as well. Fantastic round there. Unfortunate force from the reigning Chumps, but the Originals looking like they are hungry for that grand final with the Pro Creators. Now, if the reigning Chumps lose this, they come in third and they go home. And from coming in strongest with that first Wingman tournament and winning it outright, they weren't the reigning champions anymore in the second tournament. Now in the third, they will be the lowest scoring. And it's not where they want to be, but now we're going to be seeing fast utility. The flashbang blinds Neon, his own teammate. Great return Molotov here from Crazy Sketchy. Funnels them into only being able to come in from one place. Oh, the utility in the open. What am I seeing? He's so fortunate that he got away with that. Great flashbang from his teammate. Great flash in again. Poor old Quirky Turtle cannot see anything. He cannot trade for Neon at all. He is going to try Zeus. He's only got a P250 after all. In comes the Zeus. Oh my goodness. But he is traded up there by Crazy Sketchy. The Zeus was a nice attempt. And it means no money carried over, I don't believe. No money carried over or no money earned, I believe is what happens. But there's money either way for Thwomp to buy in. Very little room for error in the second half of this final round, or final game of the round robin. Quirky Turtle moving in fast. Moving past in towards his position. Down goes Thwomp. Crazy Sketchy now already here, ready to trade. You can see that the flashbang, though, was absolutely lethal. He manages to get the kill, though, before the bomb gets planted. And the flashbang is absolutely immense. And he's so low, but Quirky Turtle switches to the pistol and closes it out. It's 7-8. You know, I have a feeling that overtime is on the cards. We've seen it twice before between the reigning Chumps and Originals on this map, and we may be seeing it again. Neon this time doing exactly what Quirky did last game. He's now on that 0.45 KD, struggling with 5 to 11, whereas Quirky's doing all the backbreaking work. Great Molotov deep here. That does suggest that they could be pushing up close. With the smoke, they need to be ready for that. We know that Thwomp does this. He does this on... Oh my goodness! Does he get away with that? He manages to maybe get away with that. We know that Thwomp does this on Inferno. He does it again here. It's always followed up by a smoke and then a creep up around the corner. Great nade on that as well, but Thwomp has retreated. Quirky Turtle down to 24, Thwomp with 37. After that brief exchange, perhaps one could say he does come out the victor. But until it goes down to a 2 versus 1, until one of these teams loses their man advantage, the victor isn't clearly decided. But Molotov is still being used in mid. Good check by Neon just to make sure that Crazy hasn't crept up from behind, but he isn't. He's playing the objective, and he's playing close to his teammate. 30 seconds, it's time to get a wiggle on. There's no utility either, and Thwomp is literally right here. 20 seconds, how long are they going to leave this? This is frightfully close. This is so desperate. And they're going to be checking the corners as well. What on earth? There's 15 seconds left. How long are we going to be leaving it? There goes one, and now it's only down to Crazy Sketchy on the bomb site on his own. He finds one, but there comes the trade kill with 8 seconds left to go. My goodness, it's like watching Na'Vi with Zeus in charge, where he just leaves everything to lastminute.com. I said it on the Inferno game that Pro Creators, Big Papa has a flap underneath his chair that he extends and sits on because the edge of the seat isn't the edge enough. He needs an extra edge, and that is exactly what the reigning Chumps did to themselves there. They sat on the edge of their seat. Crazy Sketchy. The smoke means that he can no longer see anyone in mid. He loses that visibility. He loses that ability to give his teammate information and gather information on his own. And he is going to be absolute toast if he peeks this. Peeks this carelessly, I may add. He may also be very fortunate if he gets away with the timing on the swing, but he knows not to go for it. I think he's going to link up with his teammate instead and be able to play a tradable spot. He's got his back to mid and a knife out. That's crazy, crazy testicles. He is Crazy Sketchy after all. Sketchy plays, crazy mindset. And again, the clock is running down. I've never seen Quirky Turtle, who's such an aggro player, so fast into the action play like this. I've just never seen it. And I'm sure that the originals must be thinking, well, how do we deal with this? And down goes with Neon, Crazy Sketchy on that kill there. And it's now Swampy who tries to find one, peppering those bullets there. But what? Quirky Turtle fell off the map. What? How did he fall off? I think he tried to jump. That should have just been... Swamp only had a pistol and no armour. And Neon should have been traded up by Quirky, who was pushing up with him, but... What on earth? Things happen. It happens in pro games. It happens to anyone. Crazy Sketchy now. He's seen those feet. Surely he's seen those feet. And that's a nice easy kill there onto Quirky Turtle. And it's now Neon. This is map point. This is series point potentially. This is going to be the originals in the grand final. Neon can hear that reload, but he can't get off this. He can't get off that without making noise. They both let each other know that they're there, but there's two CTs here. He can find one, but he can't even find one because the other swings in before he even gets the kill to trade it up, and that is map series points on the board. Raining Chumps. I'll say it time and time again that we've seen great CS, we've seen great utility, we've seen great duo plays, great individual skill in frags, but a single grain of rice tips the scale. One decision to jump around the edge of the map can be catastrophic. Now it's Swamp holding stairs on his own. Great angle here. He's going to be playing close to get the information. He knows that Quirky Turtle likes to go around that far corner on the right where he checked just there. Oh no, they're going to be boosting right in front of him. They surely can hear this boost. Surely Swamp can hear this boost. It's right in front of him. Oh my goodness, down goes Quirky Turtle. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That jump as well to let him know that the boost was coming up close, and Swamp is already retreated. Down goes the forward smoke on towards top stairs. Neon shot in the back. That is the reigning Chumps. 2-0 out of this tournament, and the originals in towards the grand finals with the pro creators. Unbelievable scenes. I'm going to see you over there.